going to come today. Yeah, time is running out. We are delaying. We want to cross over to Ghana. This message to go to every corner of this country, to every corner of the world. We want to cross over to Ghana. Yeah, time is running. Somebody,
Good morning, welcome to my channel, and my name is The Village Wanderer, and thank you for clicking on my YouTube channel. Thank you for watching. We just know the presidential election in Kenya was announced yesterday. There's been a lot of tension, there's been a lot of anxiety among lots of people, so I thought maybe I should highlight some of the issues that a lot of people were raising with regard to anxiety and just feeling pensive due to the elections and due to the election results. So I thought maybe I should share some of these tips so that it can help someone probably for the next election cycle. So stay tuned for that. Number one for my tips on staying calm during elections is find something to do. Plan your time so that you're not just sitting in front of a television set waiting for results. Plan your time appropriately. Make sure you have things to do. You have exercise. If you're going to work, go to work. If you have to take long walks, if you need to read a book, but do not just sit in front of the television or listen to the radio waiting for the results. That may be detrimental. It may increase your anxiety. It's not good for you. Number two is make sure you control your consumption of both social media and mainstream media, which also feeds into the first point. Make sure that you're not watching too much of television. Make sure you're not on social media too much, because that's also very detrimental in terms of just your health, especially your mental health. And if you have to look for information on social media, make sure you're checking out the accredited sites, accredited news media sites, accredited information sites, so that you're not getting information that is distorted or skewed from sites that are not official sites. For instance, for election related material, the appropriate site in this case would have been to go and check in the IEBC website, which is the Boundaries and Electoral Commission in Kenya, and that would have given you the correct information on whatever information you're looking for. Anything else might not give you the accurate information that you're looking for. That is very, very helpful. Number three on how to cope with anxiety during the election period is make sure you're focusing on good things. Make sure you're focusing on the positive. Be hopeful. Be hopeful that your candidate will carry the day. Be hopeful that things will be okay. And don't focus on the worst case scenario. A lot of people who focus on the worst case scenario end up having a lot of anxiety issues, panic attacks, just because they're being negative. So focus on the positive and just hope for the best. Make sure that you're prepared for any outcome. Be prepared that your candidate can win the election or can lose the election. A lot of people were hardliners, so it's very tough when you're a hardliner to take defeat, and it can be a very emotive thing. So just make sure that to decrease your anxiety and to make sure that you're in a good mental state, make sure that you're prepared for any outcome, the good, the bad, and that's just life. That's the way competitions are. Some win, some lose, and that's just the dynamic of things. I think the last point feeds into point number 4. If you win, if your team, if your side wins, make sure you're civil about it. Make sure you're not taunting or tormenting your opponents, because that just aggravates a situation where people are actually not in the best state of mind, and that just makes it worse. So make sure that you're civil in your celebrations, and if you've lost, make sure that you carry yourself with decorum. Keep your chin up. There's always another day, and just take it easy. I mean, life must go on, and there's always next time for political contest. So that's it. Those are my tips of how to cope with anxiety during elections. I'll also leave you with some clips at the end of this video, some clips of the just concluded Kenyan general elections, so make sure you watch that. Otherwise, thank you very much for watching this vlog. Thank you very much. I shared so many quite a number of clips on various highlights of the Kenyan elections. I hope you've been watching them. If you haven't, you can check out my playlist. They're all in the playlist, and I've put a compilation of them, just a little bit after this video, so make sure you watch that too. Otherwise, like, share, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. Until the next one, bye bye.
Everybody silent.
Lord, make me an instrument of your peace. Where there's hatred, let me sow love. Where there's injury, pardon. Where there's doubt, faith. Where there's despair, hope. Where there is darkness, light. And where there's sadness, joy.
Kura hupigwa ili kujua nini itatokea, lakini uamuzi inatoka kwa Mungu. So much as we all went